Hey, it's Rayanne from Life 96.5, and today I wanted to present a little devotional to you from Psalm 118, but I wanted to do it in a little bit different way. So not only are we going to be diving into this chapter, but we also are going to be doing a little art on the way. So let's get right into it.
Have you ever questioned God's love for you? I've dealt with a lot of mental health struggles throughout my life, and I've especially dealt with extreme doubt of my self-worth. I've spent way too many days feeling like I didn't belong anywhere, like no one wanted me to be around. God was so far away from me that I didn't even think about him. And why would I want to? With how I was feeling at that point, I think it might have made things worse to think that even God didn't want me. That is all so far from the truth, though. The truth can be found in so many different places in the Bible, but especially in Psalm 118. This psalm is, at its core, a love psalm. It's about God's faithful and never-changing love for his people. For his faithful love endures forever. That line is continually repeated throughout this psalm. And the psalmist tells everyone, the reader, Israelites, the priests, to remind themselves that God's love endures forever and to be thankful for it. This is a love that's not tainted by circumstance or tarnished by your actions. It is a holy, unbreakable love that we can only get from God. The psalmist here is likely King David, and he had endured so much at the hands of the people around him. He writes of military and political hardship, having to cut other nations because they didn't honor God. He writes about being surrounded on all sides by enemies. That's scary. However, in this psalm, he goes on by saying, "I will have no fear. What can mere people do to me? Yes, the Lord is for me. He will help me." Other people may try to use you, hurt you, attack you. That's normal in our culture right now. But if you take refuge in God, there is nothing to fear. If God is for you, who can be against you? What can the world do to you? God will rescue you, and he will answer your prayers. He will be your strength, just as he was for David. So in Psalm 118, the psalmist is saying, basically, why not be thankful in God's love? He will protect you. And David, he has the testimony of his own life to prove this as fact. Life is difficult. That's just one of those things, one of those unavoidable life things. But there's still reason to rejoice every day. God gives us so many reasons to be thankful. God will help you conquer the battles that you are facing in your own life. When you feel surrounded on all sides, God will rescue you. You can be joyful today knowing that God loves you and he will always love you. The psalm ends with one final call to give thanks to God. It says, "Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His faithful love endures forever." So now that I have done a lot of growing up, I still struggle with mental illness, and I still struggle with my self-worth. I have a feeling I'm never going to stop struggling with that. But I can tell you that my relationship with God is so much stronger. I think about him every single day. I think about him every single moment of my life. And that has drastically changed my life. Just like David, I feel like I am a testimony of God's amazing love. The more I've gotten to know him and the more time I've spent with him, this truth of God's love has just become more true in my heart, if that makes any sense. It's become solidified in my life. And I know that even if the people around me don't want me around, even if the people around me don't like me, God likes me. God loves me. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. And it's also true that there are people around me who like me and love me. God has placed people in my life who love me. He's done that on purpose because we need that. So if you are feeling alone, not only has God placed people in your life to support you, to love you, but He's here for you too. And God's love for you is stronger than any other love in this universe because God is love. His love endures forever.
So here it is. Here is the final product. For being honest, dear, I'm not really a fan. But we all are our own biggest critics. Anyway, I hope whether or not you liked the actual final product, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got I hope you were encouraged by the video and got a little knowledge along the way as well. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to the Life 96.5 YouTube channel for more uplifting encouragement and some fun as well. I'll be back next week with another one of these coloring devotional videos. If you have a verse or a chapter in the Bible that you would like me to color and do a little bit of a dive into, make sure to let me know in the comments. We'll see you next time.